And welcome back to another video. Anime Deanna here. We are doing What If Izuku Midorya Was the Son of Hawks Part 4. And we left off with Izuku Midorya versus we left off in the at the end of the first episode in the finals where the middle of the fight of Izuku Midorya versus Bakugo Katsuki Bakugo. So yeah, let's get into it. Before that, I need you to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. And yes, I did not do What If Izuku Midorya Was a Saiyan in Trained by Goku Part 3 today. It's because I'm going to rewatch Dragon Ball Super again, so yeah, I can do more. So yeah, so instead I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do probably Part 3 of What If Naruto Was a Senju. Alright, now let's get right into this video. Play my intro. Description for my link in description for my friend link in description for my friend's Instagram and YouTube who had made my intro. So yeah, go subscribe and go follow that Instagram. Alright, let's get into the video. So Bakugo is just going all out. His palms are pretty much about to explode. Then Deku just grabs takes up as many feathers as he can in order for him to both fly and deal a lot of damage. And he makes three swords, puts one in his mouth and one in each of his hands. Just like Zoro, because I ain't gonna lie, Zoro's my favorite anime character of all time. So yeah. And he just goes up forward and says, slices. And tries to slice Bakugo. Bakugo blows away all of those wings. Almost all, well, not all of his wings, of course. But they all just freaking evaporate. Like, pretty much, like, they just, they're out of existence. They were exploded. But then, of course, his wings go right back on his back. So he flies for all and punches Bakugo right in his back. Bakugo tries to put explosions right at Bakugo, but it just forces Bakugo even more forward. But it helps him take less damage from the fall that he's gonna take. And no, Bakugo makes it and does not go out of bounds, and then he blasts right forward to Midorya and explodes right under him, making a huge gator inside of the ground. And then the teacher says, we have to end this. And then Cemento does this, and right as that happens, Midorya punches Bakugo in his face. He says, you're not enough for me yet, Katsuki. And then Bakugo was just knocked out. Yeah, he knocked out and he was sent out the ring. And then as Cemento just stops building the wall and says, that was quick, but not quick. Wow, these students are really different. They're different breeds, these students. And then Naruto got first, and yes, Bakugo accepts his place at second, and Todoroki got third, right? Am I right? Yeah, Todoroki got third, and then yeah. Ooh, bro, my head is hurting a little bit. My bad. Alright, my bad. Let's get back into the video. So the next day passes, and everybody is actually pretty cool about their scores at the UA Sports Festival. And yeah, so they were doing pretty good. And let's say third place was just Todoroki instead of Tokoyami. So that happens, and then now it's time for the Hero Agency and Hero Internships. So yeah, we're gonna get into that. Izuku didn't really get much because of his cocky attitude, but he still got more than pretty much everybody else. The most Izuku had gotten was about 200 heroes. And Kachan got a little less than that, and yeah. Kachan still goes to Best Genius, and instead this time Deku's not going to go to Gran Torino, since he doesn't really need Gran Torino's help. Actually, yeah, he doesn't really need Gran Torino's help as much. Let's say, All Might goes to meet up with Gran Torino, because, you know, Gran Torino's still a big part in the story. So All Might goes to meet up with Gran Torino, and then, like, not, like, for internship, because he's already a hero. He just goes there to go back to his sensei. He's pretty scared before, of course. But, yeah. And then let's say Deku goes with Endeavor. No, Deku goes with his dad, Hawks. And Todoroki goes with Endeavor. And yeah, let's say this time Endeavor and Hawks have already teamed up together, so yeah, they're pretty much at the same agency. Let's say their new agency name is Wings and Flames, or Flamin' Hot Wings. Yeah, that's so cool. Huh? So yeah, that happened, and if they pretty much go on Todoroki and Deku see each other, they like, huh? They just look at each other, they like, why are you here? Deku says, why are you here? He says, well, I'm here for an agency with my dad. I mean, for an internship with my dad. He says, well, I'm here for an internship with my dad. Wait, do we have the same? Nah, there's no way. We look nothing alike. And no, actually, nah, that didn't happen because they already know they're saying that. And then he goes up to Hawks and asks, what's up? And he says, oh yeah, me and Endeavor had just made a new hero agency together. It's called Flamin' Hot Wings. And Deku just laughs and says, good one. He says, yeah. And then Hawks says, yeah, I know. We got the best names ever. And Todoroki just looks at their relationship. But, like, actually, Todoroki and Endeavor aren't too on the worst terms ever. They're actually on, like, pretty good terms. So they talk. And, yeah, they talk. And, yeah, it's time for their trainings. Well, it's time for them to go out in the streets. Same thing with Sting. Deku leaves Hawks right away as he sees something happening in an alleyway, and he sees Ida getting hurt. So he smashes in and says, smash! As Ida is like was mollywopped on the floor by Stain, and Stain had stabbed Ida in the arm. And in this one, yeah, Deku just pretty much brings out his sword. He says, okay, sword versus sword. And no, he doesn't use 3 swords. He just uses 2. Like Inosuke. They look like Inosuke swords, but green, of course. So he does that, and he goes, let's do this. With one for all infused with one for all in them, they're pretty much like hard as steel and could cut through lots of things. So yeah, that happens, and they're pretty much boxing and they're like, sing, sing, sing. And like going off. It's like Zoro versus Killer right here. Yeah, if you guys don't know, that fight's in Wano of One Piece. Sorry for the spoiler, but yeah, that fight was so dope. Yeah, so that happens, and they're over there boxing, and then Deku sends a letter to Todoroki, and then he says, "Come now, help!" And then Todoroki just thinks of stuff. He texts where, and then instead of sending a location, Deku just sends a wing that way and takes him all the way over here. And says, and then Todoroki's like, "Oh, bro, I think I have whiplash. Thanks for that." And he says, "No problem." You know, with his cool voice, even though Todoroki is being sarcastic. Todoroki just rolls his eye and starts getting action. And they were all boxing, and then Ida tries to say, "No, get away! This is my fight." And then Todoroki says the same thing. He says, if this is your fight and if you want us to go away, stand up and fight. And then Ida just looks down. He's like, of course I can't, freaking idiot. I know he doesn't do like that. Oh, my bad. He says, of course I can't. Of course I can. Look at my arm, my legs. I'm worthless. And then Todoroki says, shut up. Do what you can. We're heroes. We fight till the end, and we fight till it's over. So he barely gets up on his legs, and then tries to fight with them. And he's finally getting the feel of it. Even though he has holes, like little slices right through his legs and stuff, he's still boxing with him. But Todoroki is like getting fatigued, and he passed out. It's different. So right away, Deku goes out and he puts a wing on one wing on Ida's back of his suit, and it just flies it over there Endeavor with a note on it. It says, "Come now, here I'll bring you." And well, not to Endeavor, to Hawks, and Hawks comes right away, and he says, "You too, Endeavor." I mean, not Endeavor, because Endeavor's handling the Nomus. He says, "I'll see you, Endeavor. Hold up, I'll be back." They go, and then Hawks just Murder Stain. Well, doesn't Murder Stain just destroy him real quick and get him in cuffs? And then Deku just like, whoa, my dad is this strong? Thinking that he wasn't that strong. Yes, and yes, Deku's dad is still stronger than Midorya. So yeah. So that happens, and I think this is where I'm going to end the video. And I know this is like a really short video and all. It's just I didn't want to make this super duper long. And I'm kind of excited to do the Naruto one. Yay. Please don't be mad. Alright, subscribe, hit that like button, hit the notification bell, and peace out.